Welcome back, everyone. Before we jump into creating a convolutional neural network to classify the MNIST dataset, I want to quickly revisit how the MNIST dataset is going to be changed, at least our handling of it, for the CNN. Recall that flattening out that MNIST data caused us to lose 2D information. Luckily, with convolutional neural networks, as we just learned, we can feed in the data as an array of two-dimensional images. We can think of the entire group of those 60,000 images as a tensor itself. That means when we think of a batch of images, that batch itself is going to be a tensor object, or an n-dimensional array. So we can see here that we're going to have the 28 by 28 images, and then we're going to organize them as an array. So for the labels, we're also going to be incorporating one-hot encoding. This means that instead of having labels such as 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., we'll have a single array for each image. And this is pretty much similar to what we did last time because we want each neuron in the output layer to line up with a class. So as a reminder, that label is represented based off the index position in the label array. Then the corresponding label will be a 1 at the index location and a 0 everywhere else. For example, if the correct label was a 4, then the label one-hot encoded array looks like this, where at index 4, starting at 0, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's where you have your one-hot encoding of 1. And as I mentioned, keep in mind that when we're dealing with those tensors of image data, we end up with 4 dimensions, where we have the number of images in that batch, the height, the width, and then the color channels. And depending on what program you're using or how the actual images are organized, sometimes they're organized as number of images, color channels, and then height and width. But overall, we have those 4 dimensions. So a single image has 3 dimensions, height, width, and color channels, and then the batch of images is 4 dimensions, number of images, height, width, and color channels. All right, let's get started. I'll see you in the next lecture.